My mother wouldn't let us wear anything red. She said red was what hookers wear to attract men. If you wear red, you are trying to draw attention to yourself. My mother would not let us wear slingback shoes. She said slingback shoes are for loose women. In high school, my mother would press my hair with a hot comb on the stove. I went to the beauty parlor when we could afford it. My senior year, I got a perm. It burnt my scalp so bad I decided it wasn't worth it. I started wearing my hair in a bun in the back. I put pomade and brushed it back. When I was 19, I cut all my hair off and wore an afro. My mother thought I lost my mind. She said, "Why did you cut your hair?" But when James Brown made that song, "I'm Black and I'm Proud," I said, "Yes, I am black and proud." A girl told me, "You act like you think you're better than everyone else." And I just told her, "I'm doing the best I can with what I have." She lived on Main Street, on the other side of Main Street in the projects. We lived in a rented house. We used to live in the projects. They thought that we thought we were better than they were. My father's girlfriend said, "Marry a man from the right side of the tracks." She said, "I married a man from the wrong side of the tracks." I said, "My mother married a man from the right side of the tracks, and now they're divorced. But he has good benefits," she said, "so it doesn't matter they are divorced. It's financial." "What if I fall in love with a man from the wrong side of the tracks? Never marry poor," she said. "He should be rich so y'all can live like the Cosby Show." "The Cosby Show's boring," I said. My father thought my mother was from the right side of the tracks because she's light and talks white, but surprise, she's poor. Love was very simple when I was young. It was very important to want a man, but you can't just want him. You have to be able to have him testify that the relationship you two are in is exclusive and also significant, and it is a precursor to a legally binding marriage contract from which you will not easily dissolve. He has to want you in a legally exclusive, binding, financially lucrative manner. Now that way, once you find this legally binding, exclusive, handsome, physically fit, well-educated, politically astute, and racially sensitive man, you find him by going to a bar or a nightclub with people drinking alcohol, and he sees you in your revealing yet tasteful HBCU semi-low-cut dress or thick material halter top which does not reveal any nips. However, once you have this tastefully sexually appealing outfit on, he has to be able to speak with you over incredibly loud music while consuming alcohol, and then you have to discern if this physically fit, well-educated, politically astute man is available, not only emotionally, but legally unmarried. Because you do meet some men who are single, seemingly single. However, they are not willing to tell you that they are not single and that they are actually married until once you have already stepped outside the nightclub, where you're in the parking lot, and it would be embarrassing to turn around and go back into the club after you left the club with this handsome gentleman, only to tell you that once you got in the car, that he is indeed nuptially occupied, when you were hoping that he was post-nup or never nup. So after you find one that is single legally, hopefully not still emotionally tied to a past involvement or having any offspring from a past involvement, you'll need to show him to your family members. And then your family has to approve of him physically, color-wise, educationally, politically, regionally, linguistically, and language-wise, slang-wise, speaking voice-wise. Also, that difficult to define X factor. After he has passed the test, he has to get a diamond ring. Although diamonds do not have any intrinsic value, they do have very good marketing campaigns. So you have to obtain your ring with the diamond in it and obtain a venue for a wedding ceremony with a reasonable budget, unless your parents insist on a ridiculously large wedding budget. After you're married, you will seek a residence, which is a single-family home for which you will pay for 30 years if you do not refinance, And then after 30 years, you will have your spouse and your home paid off. And hopefully there will be time between the payoff of the home and entering the assisted living facility. Very simple.